Let's put this everywhere. But people actually know. Oh, I need to put you here. That could actually be. I should at some point change this, but alas. You go there. You go here, and someone is missing. Why is somebody missing from my little list? I don't like it when things are missing from my list. That makes me feel bad about myself. Now, where would you be, little one? Also, why would you be hiding? That would be an even better question, wouldn't it be? I don't know. But I will catch you, and I will do some horrible things to you. No, not that mean. That does not work like I wanted to. I always love it when things are made more difficult than they need to be. Because, you know, don't we all love it when things are made more difficult? You know what? Maybe, just maybe, staying away from that particular nonsense is actually a good idea. No, you go away, you go away, you come here, you come here. Well, we can actually see if things are working. Meantime, let me change things around for you. Yeah, that looks actually a little one in the background there. Just standing there going like, oh, I'm the guy. Let me add things. And you, and now I need the other one. Where did I even put you? Pretty sure you were somewhere here. Have I done you away? Aha, I can see you. There you are. Hello there. I'll be starting very soon as I find what I'm looking for. Because I do like to keep things orderly. Which proves actually a bit difficult, apparently. Well, let's make it like this then. And then this nice little window would finish loading. We could actually play a game in a new world because, well, the old world still had stuff in it, and that's really not my style to start with something I already have. So, well, you know, starting anew seems like a very nice and good idea, if you ask me. Yeah. Why are you not doing what I tell you to? Well, technically speaking, you are. Yeah, what we don't too easy with. Sure. Just let me get this started up. No, let's actually start just about. Yeah. Oh, it's nice when it's loading like, oh boy. Seems like I'm loading. Game. Refreshing. Game. Oh, it's loading. That was somewhat uncomfortable. Now let me change this around, go like this. Yeah, now it should be working. We can only hope. Put you like this. Put you like this. Ooh. Now, I need to remember how to play game. Okay. Right. This is what... Yes, I remember now. This is how you... Actually, I have taken some stuff with me, didn't I? Yes, I did take some stuff with me, including some food, actually. See. Some wood, and I got my leather pants. Ooh, actually got my antler pickaxe still. Kinda nice. His antlers are branches of iron. They crack the rocks and bring down mountains. His hoofs are the sound of thunder. His voice a holding gale. I see. Now that means I do know where he is, but that does not tell me where the next bit of... Well, you know. Nice location would be to set up my nice little home. My first home. I kinda was in this game once before. I think I actually did like 1 or 2 or 3 videos on this. Can't remember off the top of my head, but it's a fun little game, I can tell you that much. Come here. See if I can still beat you with my fists. Okay, I can. Nice. Well, why am I fighting with my fists? Not even I know why I'm doing this, but I can. I could start building shit, but I kind of want to start, you know, building a little hut or something. Somewhere with a nice look. Maybe the beaches. Yeah, the beaches did sound nice. Again, this game generally sounds rather nice. But look, I can even equip my little stuff. Take a little torch. Oh, right, didn't I make quite a few inappropriate jokes about how this looks like I'm a fucking Neanderthal? Yes, I did. Yes, I did indeed. Because that's bloody fucking fitting, isn't it? Come here, you mongoloid. Yeah. The good thing is, since this is the character I used before, he still, technically speaking, has a few advantages. Because he still has some of his stats. Which means he actually knows how to use a bloody freaking axe, somewhat. And he does have some stamina for running and swimming. Because I remember dying in the water. Quite horribly even. Oh yeah, and I've already, since this one actually technically speaking has beaten the Ike tier giant elk thing. That was not good timing wise. I already have his power. This one. Now this power is nice because it's helping with stamina regeneration and stuff like this. So kinda nice to have. What has happened? Hey, it would actually be a good idea to start, you know, the story from what happened since the last time you potentially could have seen this. Well, I started playing this with the tech boy. We slowly but surely murdered our way through the next biome, which is the dark forest biome, something like this. And well, then we slowly but surely kind of petered out because, well, what can I say? That's just how it happens. Sometimes. Just, you know, there were other games around and stuff. And so we kinda just ended up, you know, going our separate way. Everybody was like, well, we do like this game, but we kinda, have a few other things we also would like to play with, so, you know, just how it sometimes is. sad as that might be, that's how it ended for this game. No game, you're telling me that you're making this level, but this is not level. Am I just... Oh, I swear to God, this, if my character is somewhat level, then this is not level. Game. Passen. You mean passen? Oh. I mean like in making a pass. Okay. To be fair, level ground just means that. I'm just leveling the ground, quite literally. I'm doing not much more. To be quite fair. Basically, the game is like, if you want to raise the ground, you can do this. Or you can bring it down to this level. I guess bringing it down is a valid option. Do we want to do this? Oh, do we want to get some wood in the workbench so we can actually get this done? So to get that we would need a hammer, wouldn't we? Actually, I have a hammer, don't I? No, I have to. Now, how did I build? Like this. Okay. It's coming back to me very, very slowly. What do I need for workbench? I need some wood for workbench. Okay. Now. Take a while. Need to remember the basics. Snake, remember the basics of CQC? Yes, sure. It's only been years. Oh, I remember I had a raft at one point. And then a ship. And then the ship sank and I only had a raft. And then my raft sank and then I was somewhat sad. Bloody creatures, I tell ya. They murdered my little thing. Where's my wood? There's my wood. I have enough wood for a fucking workbench. Oh, workbench it is. We have a workbench. And I think workbenches have some area around them that you can then build in, if memory serves. That means if I go like this and I go like... yeah. This is basically the area in which we can work with the floor. This is, as far as I'm aware, costing stone. Yeah. Alright. I never was the one who had to do this, was I? That's actually not my job, usually using the pickaxe. I was the one doing the hunting. Oh, that is new. New and improved. Oh, that was a bit much. Can I redo this by flattening it? Game's like, I don't know what you want from me. Why are you doing this? Well. Wow. I'm not doing many damages there. Alas. Yes. I don't know why I do like playing this game. It has a nice music. It has... well, many nice things, technically speaking. Also some very, very hard rocks. Which is the whole reason why I actually need this fucking Entler pickaxe thing, because, well, without this you can actually not deal with this nonsense. I remember that much. I remember that being rather frustrating. I mean, I still wouldn't call that level, but game's kinda like, no, it is absolutely what you want. Oh, game lagged for a second. I mean, you know, Probably as level as can be. All things considered. I mean, I'm not an architect, you know. Did you just fly through my stone? A fucking bird. I kinda knew it would happen, but still. Well, that is, I feared this would happen, and... oh, here comes true. Ah, fear. Oh, then. What I'm trying to do is making a nice little space where I can build myself a nice little hut. Someone, you know, even the greatest and mightiest of heroes have to start somewhere. And, you know, it would be a wise idea to start on something that is reasonably level. At the very least. But yeah, I think this is actually more than enough space to start. We can always, you know, do some more nonsense later. Now I will need a new workbench, first and foremost. Okay, no matter how did I... yeah, this is how I turned you. Because your workbench comes with a few advantages. What would be if it had a roof, admittedly. That's a very good point you're making there. Okay, let me guess, I'm missing wood. Yes, I am indeed missing wood. So getting my hands on some more additional wood should not really be much of a problem. Whoop. 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 Ah. There. Such a relaxed game. Ooh, I also remember you can absolutely overload yourself with wood and then your bullet character's like, ah, I can't walk anymore. My back's breaking. I remember that. Also, you actually get damage when that thing falls on you, so might kind of want to avoid that, you know. Just a bit of a hint. I don't even know why I suddenly felt the need to play this again, but I mean, I do kind of know. I was stuck by messaging me going like, game's updating. Oh, look, somewhere along the line, this one had gotten an update. And I was like, I want to take a look at this again. In his most, I will never probably be able to do this kind of tone. I know that tone. So, I thought, well, he might not be. Nothing is really stopping me from doing this, now is it? Well, yeah, okay. My stamina is stopping me, but apart from that, cute. Now, I need to build a roof. That is a very important first task, I would say. Pretty sure I can actually make just like an outdoor little station for that. Should actually be enough. Because I mean, the game literally just tells you it needs a roof. Okay, I can give you a roof. And let's actually make this. Can I actually snap you? Left shift, toggle snapping options. I like snapping. Snapping is nice. It takes a lot of thinking away. Necessary thinking. Now I just need to get myself a nice little roof. Come on. Yeah, you have a roof. Is this going to be enough for this station? It is. Because this station actually allows you to repair an item. As in, it allows you to repair every item. Well, apart from torches, because how would you repair a torch that is half burnt? Precisely, you would not. Now, with that out of the way, we can now plan to get ourselves a place to sleep. Which, surprisingly enough, will require more wood. I am pretty sure that most people have at some point, to some degree, played with such a cycle. What would be a more common example of games like this? I mean, the whole building stuff up part is kind of like stuff like Minecraft or so. Nope. Nope. Minecraft never was my game. I played it precisely once and was like, yeah, no. This is not for me. This, on the other hand, I find somewhat satisfying. I don't know why. Not that I'm too obsessed with graphics or anything. I mean, I play stuff like Baldur's Gate and I'm sitting there like, oh, I like. On the other side of the argument though, who knows? It's just, you know, a difference in taste, I suppose. Now, building yourself a little hut is all nice and dandy, and it is of course the first and important step. So once we have a place that we can rest our little weary heads, we shall go exploring. Since I've used, once again, a rather random world seed, I have no idea where stuff is. I mean, generally speaking, there are a few things you can say, and that is something we found out through sheer exploration, no? The world is, as you can see, rather big. I can already tell you there's going to be an ice biome up here, and there's going to be a lava biome down here. But that's it. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can tell you. The rest is basically left up to whatever the world seal it is. Be careful though. You can really get hooked by that. Might not look that bad, but oh boy, that can hurt you. This too is going to be very much hurty because that is going to split up into 3 pieces, and as you can see, they kind of like to drop a bit unpredictably down. Now, the good thing is in this game, since you can repair your tools at your little crafting station, as long as you have a crafting station around, you will never have to actually throw away tools. Which is, you know, very good, because that is the whole idea of throwing something back and replacing it with something new. It is basically the same thing. That is something, a very modern idea. People in the past were very much more willing to, you know, go for an I shall upkeep this one for basically ever. Rightfully so. It's a lot of a better, you know, way of dealing with things. The question is, if I'm building myself a nice little house, how precisely am I going to do this? Ooh, I can get a stake. Oh right, you can get fences and gates and stuff. I remember this. Kinda cool. Ooh, you can actually get... I can actually get this for my roof. Kinda nice. Hello, creature. Yeah, those little ones, they do have a bit of a tendency to destroy our stuff if you let them. Ah, where was I? Planning my home. I could put myself on some wooden poles if I wanted to, but I kinda already flattened. You know what? 3 by 3 sounds not very comfortable, but I mean it shall suffice. This, I will admit, has a rather satisfying feel to it. Just building things up and seeing things come along, even though it is something as primitive as just basically 4 walls that you are trying to build around you. It's satisfying. Now, do I want to put something up? Can I? Game's like, technically speaking, you can. Because I would like to have some roof. Yeah, some roof. Some room above my head. I don't feel so, you know, hitched in. Probably going to need a ladder though to get up and build my roof then. And that's what your words said, eh? I could feel the lag. risky. But actually. Now, where would be... If we can flatten this here a bit more. We can. Then I can imagine myself putting the exit basically on this side. Relatively flat. Relatively speaking, yeah. It is. This takes a while. Okay. Means we need a door here. Wow, that is just, you know, really barely just enough. Okay. Not the most generous when it comes to placing, but manners. You know, I think one window is actually enough for me. Ah, shit. Escaped. You really shouldn't set that up in such a nice, obvious, easy to click button. Somebody's going to click that button and it's like, oh, destruction. Well, it's not much. But I guess, you know, home is home. Well. I don't know, maybe I should have gone for a few more windows, you know. I mean, we can still do this very easily. We'll just go like this, break some of the stuff that's dropping, go like this. And go like this. Nice. No. Dodgy. I see stuff. Feeling good about myself. Oh. Yeah, no problem, dude. Just no problem. The doggies of this world do tend to be somewhat of the attention-seeking kind. Most of them, that is. Yeah, now I need a ladder. I need a ladder that lets me go up there. Oh. Smexy. Okay, ladder climbing is still a pain in the ass. I see game. Now, if I wanted to do this, I would have to go for the 45 angle. Do I want to? Let me see, actually. Can I hear you? Do say something.
Hello?
I can hear you somewhat. It's silent, but I can hear you.
Okay, if it's a little silent, then let me do one thing. Actually, maybe I could.
Could use something like this. Would this actually fit?
Okay, how's this mic?
I can hear you now.
Okay.
That seems to work splendidly. A bit. Oh, what am I missing? Wood. Yeah. I kind of
So
figured.
how is your Valheim game going?
Well, so far not bad. It is just as I remember. A bit finicky with the things. Just snapping to places, but generally speaking not bad. It's kind of nice. Oh, I see another creature just sitting here. Hello, creature. Also kind of helps that I've actually, you know, that this character has existed beforehand. He still has some skills. Like he knows how to run for more than a meter without losing his breath, and he knows how to at least get one or two hacks off without wheezing. So yeah. Not unfun. Can I Yeah, I kind of figured I couldn't get the oak. I need more normal wood. I can finish that building because it's kind of getting, you know, dark and cold. Ooh, birdie. Oh, right, I kind of forgot there are some
Is it
branches in
just
this game.
really dark in the game, or is my screen just really bad?
No, it is actually really fucking dark at this point.
Okay, I just thought my monitor had like a seizure or something.
Let me see if I can actually make it brighter. I don't think I can actually do it very much brighter. Um, I don't think they actually intend to do that for you. This is quite literally as it is intended, you could say. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the good thing is the morning should be coming rather soon, and usually, ouch, in the night we can actually just sit down in bed and relax. Usually. If I had a bed, that is, which I don't.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if you hear intense like mouse clicking noises, that's because I'm currently on Minecraft. So I'm PvPing. And being the fact that I'm on an Xbox, I play on the Bedrock edition of Minecraft. In PvP here, it's not really skill based, it's mainly just whoever can click the fastest. So
I mean, that's
why you're gonna hear tense clicking, because that's what I'm gonna be doing.
no problem. I will also be clicking somewhat first, because everything here needs to click a lot. But, oh, that's just how it is sometimes, isn't it? Let me repair all my stuff. Bling, bling, bling. I'm trying to set up my roof. So I actually will not be, you know, living like a bloody savage. Also, while I'm at it, I could probably get myself another ladder up here. Couldn't I? Yeah, like this, like this. Da, 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 da.
Hey.
Now, where is that? Which one did I use? Did I use this one? No, I used the other one. This one? Okay, so it was this one. No.
Are you building yourself like a little house?
Yes, I built myself a little thatch-roofed wood house. It looks somewhat horrible, but I should leave some space up so the smoke can actually rise out, because, you know, you can technically speak in bother yourself in your sleep with smoke. It's an option.
Yeah, I guess so.
Just kind of happens, you know, when you don't have any ventilation up. I can hear some creatures. They're going to annoy me. Go up, go up. Yes. Now, let's turn this around. Oh, look, doesn't this look nice? Okay, it's still a pain in the ass to stand on my own roof, because I'm fucking sliding down. Oh, oh no, I have no stamina left. No! Don't fall, my friend. Don't fall. That's going to hurt. I mean, technically, I could just rebuild my ladders on the other sides, wouldn't I? Yes, yes, I could. Ha! Wrong button. Now, let's take the ladder 1, the ladder 2. And on the other side we do 2. Take ladder 1, take ladder 2. And then we're going to rebuild the ladder here. There, where do we have it? Chap. Yeah. The same down here. Already out of wood again. Ah, well. That's just how it is then. Eh? Let us go for a bit more wood cutting. In the middle of the night, of course, because, well, that's safe. Absolutely what anyone would expect. Yeah. Cutting a tree. Not even be able to see where the tree is falling. That is absolutely a good idea. Also, I'm kinda... The poor little guy's getting kinda hungry there. Can I just... Yeah. tree. You're kind of standing still where you were supposed to fall, you know? I just catapulted it. He's gonna end up horrible once he's actually splitting. Yes, please. Are you done yet, tree?
Ah, damn it, I fell in the water. I was in an intense chase after this one guy.
Yeah, I'm also very intensely chased by my own logs. I cut the trees, the logs fall. They get stuck on other trees. Yeah, that's just awesome. Come here, creature. I can see you. That grayling. Ouch. The log is falling, well, rolled onto my feet and it hurts. Now, back to my little house. Since I now have more wood again. And wood. Now then. Those ladders are really not meant to be comfortable. I can see you down there, little creature. Are you attacking my... Yes, you are attacking my stuff. You... Come here.
Oh my god, what a clutch.
How...
I'm on half a heart and I killed a guy full HP.
Well, congratulations. How do we... Oh, not like this game. This is not what I told you to do. You're not supposed to take my poor little crafting bench. Stay there, bench. No. How do I actually... Ah, that is how I repair stuff. Okay. Nothing else needs repairs? Good. Now then, I think we only need to set a nice little topping then on top of that so that, well, it's not gonna rain inside. That would be so much miserable in the long run. And again, I'm not going to stay here in the long run, so debatable. Debatable indeed. Yeah, no.
One question, what's like the point of like the game Valheim? Like what's your objective, assuming you have one?
Well, yeah, I mean, there are many games like this who actually don't have much of an objective. The question is understandable. There's actually one. You basically have boss enemies in each biome that you need to defeat in order to get access to the next biome and its resources. For example, the first enemy you encounter is a giant deer, a stag, and
Okay.
you beat him, you get his antlers, you make a nice little pickaxe out of them, and then you can actually start farming the first, well, quote-unquote iron, the ores to make iron, basically. And then you continue like this. I mean, this is... I don't even think this game has ever left early access yet, so there is still a lot to come, at least according to the
It hasn't
developer.
even left early access.
Yeah, it's still technically in early access as far as I'm aware. And there's already quite actually a lot in it, so I'm actually not, you know, against this. Quite fun. Now, if I place my ladder in there, can I actually climb? I can. So then there's a lot of trial and error. And honestly, it's just kind of fun to play. Nope, nice little roof on here. Now, the question is this enough of a space open so I can get, you know, ventilation? Because if not, this could end up being somewhat horrible very soon. Nice little detail, actually, that they're thinking about it. Nope. Nope. Take one of that away. Another creature just sitting on my shore. Come here, little neck. This is my shore now. Oh, foggy. Leash getting a bit foggy now. Let us start building something that is actually useful, namely furniture. A bed.
Okay, I have one question for you. Pick a number between 1 to 9.
Okay. I was supposed to tell you, keep it to me. Whoop. How about 7?
7, alright.
Chest.
So Black Ops 4, okay. I have 10 games, but I'm not including Fortnite. So then the next closest one was Black Ops. That's the one I'm gonna go with now.
Well, as long as it's fun, all well and dandy, I'd say.
That's it. Black Ops is a pretty good game. It's just incredibly sweaty now.
Well, a bit close to the wooden structure, but generally speaking, not bad.
Shouldn't burn down, right?
Yeah, let's just hope that it's not just burning down. Alright, I can actually build barricades now, can't I? Yes, I can. Oh. Cooking stations. Yeah, we should probably some of those too. Gee, I want to have those in my home. That sounds like a terrible idea. Oh, but I can actually probably just expand this building, can't I? Yeah, probably. And like this, this, this. And we're just going to use a few more walls.
Oh wow, I used to be such a big sweat.
But once again, we're missing the good old-fashioned wood. Oh well. Repair all of them.
Alright, pick a number between 1 to 3.
1 to 3. Well, then give me a good solid 2.
2. Okay, so I'm using a sniper setup.
Sniper is always fun. I mean, why not?
Yeah. I currently have like, it's an inconvenient sniper, but it's a good sniper. It's the Outlaw. I have like quick scopes and like, there's like a more close range one and like a fast firing one that I have. Then I have like an overpowered SMG. Then I have like a 1 burst 1 kill weapon.
Yeah, that's not bad. Then again, mostly first-person things are not really my preferred style of games. I played Battlefield 1942, if memory serves. This was more than enough for me.
Oh yeah, I have Battlefield 5, I believe, yeah.
And actually did came that out. Battlefield 1942. That was... the 10th September 2002. So only a measly 19 years ago.
Wow.
Been a while since I've
Measly?
played.
What do you mean measly?
You know,
That's older than me.
well, always a bit of a matter of perspective, you know. I've played games that were actually a lot older than this already. I have to imagine, playing games that came out in the fucking mid-90s. That's old, even by my standards. Now, how are we gonna build a nice looking...
God, I have this... Holy... Oh no, there's a guy running around with a shotgun.
It does not sound most nice for a sniper, especially not one that wants to get close.
I know, just in general, like people who use shotguns are like the most hated types of players in this game.
Well, I mean, you know, it's supposed to be a rather hateful weapon, and especially in close quarters. That's the wrong angle. I need a bit less. See, I am playing just something very nice and relaxed, to avoid any trouble.
Oh yeah, on Battlefield 5, one thing that you can do is, if you like start grinding out a weapon, you can unlock like a special like weapon skin for it for free. So there's like mastery weapon skins and stuff. So I got a mastery weapon for a sniper.
I just learned that I can walk on 26 degree angles, no problem. I shall remember that for my future. Because that is gonna make roof building a lot easier. I was just shocked by that, honestly. Gonna make things a lot fucking easier. Jesus Christ, I didn't even know. Hey, that's new. How long?
I've died like 10 times without a single shot on a person. I'm switching classes.
I'm just wondering, how long is it going to take me to Start building a raft,
God,
sailing out and
reload on
dying.
this gun is insane.
Now then, you go away. Do I want to? I kind of want to keep the middle wall. Problem is, I will probably have to build at least a general little small barricade.
Perfect, one easy kill.
Oh, right, I need to actually set up a fire down there, don't I? Where is campfire? We're missing stone. Okay, we can get some more stone. Should be some actually lying around that I did not pick up yet. Whoop, whoop. You, you, absolutely relaxing. Just picking up some stones, building some campfires, cooking some food. I am feeling very good here.
Nice little house you've set up.
Indeed.
You built like a very Minecraft starter house like right now.
I mean, it was kinda, you know, not intentional, because I can tell you, I have not played Minecraft in any way,
Like,
shape, or
at
form.
all?
No, I looked at people playing it, and I think I remember installing one version of it at some point. I was like, yeah, I'm sure I'm going to get around to it, and I never got around to it.
But it's a pretty good game.
So I hear many people say, and then I'm sitting there and I can see the appeal, and then I see this and I'm like, what did I prefer this? It's just more fun for me. I don't know. It looks more fun.
Ooh, double kill.
Nice. Oh yeah, I can actually fuel the wood, but since I don't really have much more to go, cooking wise, there's not really an option. Do like how they did it with the smoke though. That is very good. Small detail, but an important one.
I think if you like playing like this game, you'll probably enjoy Minecraft. It's honestly very similar.
Could be, could be.
Like, the way Minecraft works is you start off in a world, you collect wood, you get stone, like wooden tools and everything, and you start building a house. Then you have to go to the Nether, and your main objective is to defeat the Ender Dragon.
Wait,
Like, it's kind of like the boss of it, everything. Then you easily like advance, so it's like there's like wood and everything, and you slowly advance onwards and onwards. So I feel like, yeah, you'd probably enjoy Minecraft if you enjoy this.
That could be. Maybe at some point I'm taking a look at it, but you know, for the moment, I tend to change games rather quickly. This is a nice example. I've played this like when it was relatively new, relatively speaking, and I played it for one time, I played it for 2 times, and then I changed through quite a few different things. Usually,
I just remember how I used to play Fortnite a lot because I was like 11, 12, so it made sense. And then just 1 week I decided, you know what, I'm just not gonna play it, and I've stopped playing for so long.
see, that's how it goes. Yeah, people don't really stay consistent, they tend to change. Well, that's not one. I want to have a bit more of a floor here, but I can't because it's actually not the right level now, is it? Can we get you down though?
Just give me 1 sec, I need to collect my dinner.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead. Oh, now I can see a bit more. We're getting there, we're getting there.
Yeah.
Come on, go away. It's like I have actually thrown in some dirt now. I really would like to get rid of that dirt though. wonder if I have to get actually a bit more further out with my endeavor of flattening. I mean, that could be, couldn't it? Kind of pushing the earth around. Problem is, of course, you know, going for like something useful like leveling. That is not much of a statement. It is considered level ground. Depends quite a bit, doesn't it? I have a remove button. What is that even supposed to mean in this context? Can I remove my ground? Also, I probably kinda will have to at some point actually consider building a fucking Odyssey around here, because I feel that otherwise we're gonna get attacked constantly. Yeah, it sounds like a pain in the ass. Looks somewhat nice. I wanna build a raft at some point. And then a nice little Viking ship. I remember that I had at least a small Viking ship at some point. That was cool. Ah, good old time. This wall is set up for way around, isn't it? Ah, yes it is. We shall correct this immediately. Got my hammer. No. Yes, I know. Let me collect the wood. Would that actually work if I'm inside here? Invalid placement. Oh, disappeared. And you just need to actually hit the right spaces. Then you actually get things done. And now it's back again.
Alright, there we go.
I mean, it was always just a start, yeah.
So what are you planning on doing right now in this?
First I'm going to set up everything to look somewhat pleasing, then I'm going to collect some stuff to build myself a few weapons, and then I'm going to go and hunt big deer.
Oh, okay.
I have something to do. First, repair things. I have a secondary hammer now that I don't have much to do with, and that's what dear God has given us a chest for. If we have for stuff like this. This. That should still need cooking. It's building materials. Okay. And if it rested, yeah. Not very much though. The question is, do I want to build a barricade first? Flint and wood for that, and Titanic, flint, wood, leather, scraps, deer head. Jesus Christ, that's an assload. Guess we're gonna start with a chopping block. That's just flint and wood. That's reasonable. Problem is, if I go away from here, some nasty is going to murder my poor little housing, but relatively sure. Just the risk you have to take. Beautiful. World does look nice, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, the game does look pretty nice.
Stones. And flint. How much flint? I kinda wish they would show me how much flint I have when I pick something up like this, but they don't. More of it. That should be enough. We need a bit more wood, and that too should not be much of a problem. Yeah. As long as I don't try to cut the fucking birch tree. Come on. Each. Go down. Yeah. Just don't go down on me, please.
Okay, wait, turns out I have to go right now, so I won't be able to watch the rest of your screen.
Oh. Sometimes you just can't help it.
Yeah.
Happens to the best of us. No problem. Just, you know, take it relaxed.
Alright, so I'll be talking to you later.
Yeah, sure, we'll do that. Have a good one in case we're missing each other, and have fun. Most important.
Yep, you too.
I will. Don't worry. Adios indeed. Well, fun little intervention, and now back to more wood cutting. Such more little things like this, it's actually really, really nice looking, isn't it? Yeah. Basically what we want to do is build up a bit more around the working station. I'm kind of taking things very, very slowly comparatively. Technically speaking, you don't need much to beat the deer. Honestly speaking, relatively easy, all things considered. But where's the fun in that, you know? Where's the fun in doing it all fast? I tell ya, there's not much fun in that. Personally, I always enjoy doing it like this. Enjoyably, slowly and deliberately. Right, feathers would be the problem, because I have no way of actually getting a good amount of feathers. I would like to get myself a wood shield. At least a small one. Doesn't need to be a tower shield. I mean, it's nice. But it's making me very, very slow. This one does not make me this slow, so kinda, you know. Well, I guess for the moment we shall not think about everything too much, and instead consider adding more to this. Oops, the tannerite. That needs leather scraps, more flint, deer hide. Okay, deer hide is probably the only thing that's actually going to take some annoyance off of, because it's wait, it's nearby fire. Actually, let's make it like this. Then we're going to build because now they're actually allowing me that because they're idiots. Let us sleep the night away and come back to reality. Now then, we need leather scraps and the like, which means we need to go hunting for boars and other such creatures. Amongst other things. Now, use block, and you are a throw. Well, not really a good throw. Does serve its purpose though. Now then, I can see some deers in the distance, and I can tell you, from what I remember, I have never been much of a good hunter. There. Which then mostly leads to deers running away. Rather profoundly fast. They are good at running away, I have to give them that, but technically speaking, boars are the more easier to catch and easier to deal with sort of bounty. Hey, dear. Most of the stuff actually floats. Most of the stuff, mind you. Then you have stuff that just sinks to the ground and you have no option of actually getting it. Ouch, I'm bleeding. Ouch. Oh yeah, if your patience, if your stamina runs out, you actually get some horrible ass kicking. Did I actually hit that? I do. See, because it's just throwing stuff on the floor. And it's a bit hard to get. Which is why, technically speaking, you do not wish to murder things in the water, as it's just going to sink to the ground and be outside of your range. Not the most pleasing. But alas, that's just how it is. That's just how it is. Now then. Let's rush it. Right. Yeah, see, boars are a lot easier to murder, comparatively speaking. Mostly because they also do not tend to just run away from you, but they actually stay and fight. So that is something. Something I would say is rather great of them. It's just a neck acid, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Annoying, but not really dangerous. Is the verdict, I would say. Deer hide. That is a very good beginning. We need quite a few of those deer hides to build ourselves a tanning rack. Because then you have basically all the upgrades for your workbench that you can get. And honestly, you don't really need more. I mean, technically, you don't even need to do this much to get going on your first little adventure, because it's technically speaking a bit overkill. Against those poor little dear gods. Poor little creatures. They just, you know, want to live their dear little lives and just sit around being little gods. And sometimes, you know, summoning the absolute evil upon you. But apart from that, you know, they're not all bad. Ah, hunting. No, 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 no. We're not gonna fall down there, my little friend. Damn it. You can try to rush it, but that's not usually working. That is why I'm trying to avoid it, because nah. You're not gonna get very happy with that, let's just say. I always love it when a bolt saves itself. Oh yeah, this. That is a beehive. As you might have figured by the fact that it's just hanging there like a little beehive. You want to murder it? You want to pick up the stuff? You do, however, have to realize bees tend to hurt. For good reason, actually. You kind of want to collect, if you're unlucky, a queen bee so you can start your own honey production. Your own little beehive. Awesome. If you look inside here. Where the fuck did they put it? Yeah, beehive. If you have one queen bee and your workbench, you can build yourself a beehive. 15 flint, 20 leather scraps. Okay, that's gonna take a while, and 5 deer hides. I mean, we're getting somewhat close on the deer hides, surprisingly enough. Not so much on the leather scraps, though. Also, is it just me, or yeah, do the food buffs actually last a bit longer nowadays? I remember them lasting like 5 minutes or so. Maybe I'm just misremembering. I mean, that's always an option, sure, but feels like my guy's not starving all that often. It's like, I could go for another bite. Don't get me wrong, I'm absolutely in favor of that, because, oh boy. Pain in the ass if I have to re-feed him like a fucking hyper-metabolism creature. Basically needs to eat every fucking 5 minutes to stay active. Yeah, just the boar, aren't ya? I'm not gonna waste my stuff on you. Boom, 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 boom. Jesus Christ, I'm not hitting you at all. That spear has a very strange, still very strange hit area. Okay, fuck you basically. Priorities. Now where is that boar? Trying to attack me from behind, eh? Not the most wisest of choices, little boar. But I remember this. I remember the spear being special. That at least has not changed. Always a good sign if things don't change. Especially that annoying things like this. No. To be fair, they have done well. I'll give them that much. They have changed a few things. They have tried out different things. They're somewhat listening to the people actually playing the game, which is always a nice and added benefit, because surprisingly enough, listening to those people is not a bad idea if you want to make a game. I'm sure you will have your vision, and that is all nice and dandy. You should stay somewhat true to your vision. Yes. But don't forget, it's kinda, you know, all nice and dandy, unless nobody wants to actually play your game, in which case you're kinda ending up with a bit of a problem. The investment without return in this particular case. Oh, shit. I was like, this looks like a boar. No, it's just another deer. Deers are frightened by nature. In this case, my nature, because they damn well know that I will murder them and take their skin. What can I say? Oh wait. Another boar. Let's try the spear again. The spear does not like elevation. Really does not like elevation. I was putting it very nicely still. Oh, come on, you could not have seen me even if you wanted to. Yes, I am very good at sneaking, aren't I? still need stuff. I mean, flint is the easiest part. We just need to follow along some of the rivers and we can just find more than enough of that. But everything from starting from deer hides to nice leather scraps is a lot more of a pain in the ass to get your hands on. Which is why we're looking around so. Now we have enough deer hides. Now we still need leather scraps and flint. Technically speaking, we can concentrate on hunting boars again. Well, nice and dandy. Yeah, the meadows. The meadows are really nice and peaceful. I do enjoy them. And the main reason why I stayed so long, if memory serves. Then again, I only know like 2 of the biomes at this point. We just never really got around to it. Kinda strange how this sometimes works, isn't it? Excuse me. Nice. Hello, boar creature. I need you to die. Because I need your leather scraps. Well, at least I'm getting somewhat better with the thing. Oh, we still have surprising lack of scraps. This land is hard and wild, but we who are brought here are harder still. Take comfort, traveler, in the gifts before you. The good wood and stone, the fruits and flowers of the forest. Look to the wild boar who roam these lands. They fear fire, the hand of man can be taught to obey it. Go quietly to them, let them eat of your stock. Roots of the ground are their pleasure. But just remind me that you can tame them. And then you can breed them. It's all options, you know. Many a little sedge thing. Set up. Would point to many a hunter, but then again, if your world is I set it up by one day, it's quite literally not much you will meet. We just hear friends, the tutorial bird, technically speaking, moves around and going like, oh, I am tutorial bird. I shall teach you. So you can technically speaking have that. But apart from that, you're kinda on your own. Which is kinda, you know, there's something to it. Having a large wild world open to you, yourself and nobody else. It kinda speaks to the, well, explorer inside oneself. The world is actually large. I remember my little endeavor. Basically, we started as you usually do, somewhere in the middle, in the meadows. And we decided we wanted to see where the end of the world actually is. The northern and the southern one it is. So we basically decided to shake hands and go on a little adventure. One of us sailing north, the other sailing to the south. It took a long time. We followed a few of the rivers, then we kinda ended up we ended up having to take quite a few detours. You can't just go straight down, usually, because, well, those rivers and stuff, they don't really work like that. So you follow the rivers along, because you can't really abandon your boat. Not that easy to create a new boat. Still not enough leather scraps. How many leather scraps do I have? I have 13 leather scraps. That is indeed not enough. I mean, I murdered so many of those poor little creatures and I still don't have enough leather. Kinda saddening. Yeah, there's leather right here, you idiot. Why don't you pick that up? Yeah, still only 14. You have to actually make sure that you individually pick all of it up, because otherwise your party do not want to. This down there looks actually like a nice space to set up a new base, doesn't it? Looks like a very nice beach. Nice view up the hills. Can't imagine myself building myself a nice little lounge, basically, up there. Looking down here. I will admit the cold color scheme and like that's set up nicely. I haven't even that much. I've done that pretty damn well. Because it actually makes me want to settle down here. It makes me want to go through the world, actually. I kind of said so before, but that is really a very important part that is, interesting enough, rather often overlooked, if you ask me. There's not, of course, just one visual style for everybody. That too is something that people apparently quite often forget about. Can't just expect everybody to love the same thing. That would be boring as fuck now, wouldn't it be? Bit of a pain if you're trying to make a produce, you know, but kinda how this nonsense goes. Now, since it's kinda getting evening on us here, I'm kinda thinking about sneaking back to our little hut. Slowly but deliberately we shall creep. Creep. Maybe find a few more boars along the way that we can then murder. Because we do fucking need a few more leather scraps. I mean, the flint's not a fucking problem. The leather scraps and the deer hides are usually the problem. Now that we have the deer hides already, because we were somewhat lucky in that particular front. Is this a deer? I think it's a deer. That is a deer. Hunting with elevation. No! I'm falling down and I can't get up. One of the very few disadvantages. It's actually pretty tough getting out of, well, such elevated areas like this here. Also, let me tell you something. The edge of the world is quite literally the edge of the world. There is a waterfall there. You can fall down there. Once you get into the draw of the tides there, you're done. There's no way in fucking hell you can get out of that again. At least when I sailed there, I could not do shit. Too strong. That water really drags you down to hell and not letting go at all. And that too was a nice experience. I remember the pictures from the tech boy who was like, "Yeah, look at this is a nice biome." I was like, "Yeah, I have a fire biome." I mean, if I follow the river, I kinda get back home again, but I don't think down here is going to be much in the way of actual creatures to hunt. That's a problem. Ooh, a boar. I feel cold. Yeah, not even surprised. At least we're getting a lot closer with the leather straps. Still not enough though. Oh, I guess that's the difference between being close and actually having. Let's activate the Endler power. Would you know, stop dancing? A bit of an annoying little one, aren't you? If there were anywhere else. Maybe we have to go to the other side and look for a few more piggies there. I mean, we have done something already. Quite nicely, but would actually like to get a bit more done. Hello, piggy! Sorry to say, piggy, but you're deaf. It needed to come. Terribly enough. How many more do we need? Like 3 more. The fact that we can only get like 1 leather scrap from those. That's rather saddening. Also, it's kinda hard to navigate in the darkness. I mean, yeah. Realistically speaking, it should be hard to navigate in the darkness. I think I see a deer. Oh, great. Hey, little one, make sure you're not breaking your ankles. Also, it really doesn't hurt to have a few spare deer hides. Hello, boar, I can see you. Few more leather scraps, nice. We're getting close. The problem is that the deer isn't, you know, one of the very special kind that is dumb enough to actually run into the water. Like this one. Then it gets kinda hard to, you know, take care of them. But since this one was an idiot, apparently. Let us not be too unhappy about that. Stuff next time around. Have I actually missed all of them? Those actually make good food. Ah, cooking. Very important. Yeah. Often underestimated, but a rather important part. And like this, sooner or later you will need a new chest just for fucking food. Well, as you can see, you end up with an ass-load of food. Relatively quickly. And I don't think actually fruit and stuff can actually get bad, so... Well, technically speaking, knock yourself out, I suppose, would be the answer of the hour. And sometimes the game is like, you're breathing in a lot of smoke, aren't you? That's not very healthy. You don't say, game. Well, a bit of a meaty diet there. But not necessarily a bad one. Oh, we actually got some feathers. That's nice. It's a good start, let me tell you. Oops. That was most definitely the wrong way around. Yeah. After we finish cooking, let us sleep for the night. And let us then start bright and early hunting for the last missing leather scraps and flintstones, actually. I mean, there's not really that much left, quote unquote. There we have that, and that should make the rest rather easy. Now, let's take a nice little rest. He's like, you lie on the battlefield, dreaming eyes turned upwards to a sky veiled by smoke. The calls of your words grow fainter, your eyes close for a second time. Great talents pick you up. Now then, bright and fucking early is the only way I can describe this. Reminds me of myself. I'm rather used to getting up in early hours at this point. Which is the main reason why I'm not staying awake late in the night anymore. Because I know how much of a pain it is once you have a sleep deficit that you have to then deal with over and over. Now if you actually have a bit of a vacation, you know, like a few days following where you actually are somewhat free and you can, you know, get some rest and relaxation in, then sure, go for it. If that is not a guaranteed state though, I kinda would try avoid this. Because when you don't know how long it's going to take for you, then it could have some rather unfortunate waiting time that you do not wish to suffer. Believe you me? How many do I have? 10? How do I have? Actually, so I can put 30 in a... I can put like 30 in a bunch. Collecting feathers, because I am well aware that I will need to make a few more arrows along the way. Also because arrows are actually, and bow and arrow technically speaking, are definitely from memory alone one of the more useful weapons to have around, so you kinda wanna take that. A nice little abandoned village over there. Okay, we have enough flint. Now we only need a few more leather scraps, which means we need a few more piggies. Of course, finding piggies can be... can be everything. It can be nice and easy, and it can be very, very hard, because they're hiding like the plague. All possible. Seen it all, had it all. I mean, I guess you could say that there is a certain... degree of similarity between this and Minecraft. Was it? Yes, was it. But then again, it's not always that you need to return to the original. And honestly, I'm usually not bound enough to one game to stay long enough to get everything I could out of it. And I do think that Minecraft is the game you probably should take some time. Some coins, some ember. Don't know yet what I'm supposed to do with that, but I'm going to take it. Maybe actually going once again in the other direction to hunt more piggies is maybe a better idea instead of, you know... That's the idea. And I said so before, but you can never ever have enough deer stuff. Oh, it reminds me of trolls. Trolls, I think, are the... Well, they're nasty creatures, mind you, but I think that's actually the most nastiest creature I've ever encountered. This game. Listen, I know they're not the most dangerous creature per se, there are a lot more dangerous ones, but they are the dangerous ones we kind of ran into. We're still playing. It's kind of a waste to not continue playing this, but then again, there are so many games that I still want to play, replay. Makes it difficult, doesn't it? Well, no reason to complain, I suppose. Wars. I shall get ever better with my little axes. Oh, we have 20, which means we have precisely enough. Yeah, no. If I have to stop for attack, then I'm screwed. Means we have precisely enough. The other boy is like, I have seen nothing. Yeah, it's actually a nice example of just how much you are getting stronger given half a chance. I can see you there, dear. Nice. Sniper. 360 no scope, my friends. Basically. Upsala. No, not bad. Have I built this rack? Yeah, I have it the wrong way around, don't I? Yes, I have. I will have to accept that for now. Nice. Nice and easy. Prepare some nonsense. Can I get myself some... I guess I could get myself some new leather stuff, but I already have all my leather stuff, so... One of the reasons why I took it with me was because it was like, not really a problem to have. What else do I have? I have flint head arrows. Nice headbreaker. Do I want more of those though? Wanted I would need some wood and I would need some flint. Your hide cape. Rustic chick. I'd imagine so, yeah. I want myself a knife. Knives are not bad. Whereas if I want to get all of the other stuff I can get, and it is usually where I'm like, huh. I wonder why it always takes so long at these games. It's because I'm sitting here like, I can make so much more things. I think I have most of the things, better things. Bone fragments. Where the fuck? Oh, I think you get those from skeletons and the like. From reserves. But more leather scraps. Do I really want to go hunting for more leather scraps? I mean, honestly, not really. Probably got to get myself a few more flint head arrows though. Like 2 sets of those, that's just flint and wood, and that's easy enough to come by. I would say. That's 2 pieces of flint. The flint is not really much of a problem to find once you know that it's somewhere close to the water usually. Basically all you do is follow the shore, pick it up whenever you find. Rinse and repeat. Wood too should not be a problem. We do have enough arrows, so we can make ourselves what we shall make ourselves. A nice little set of arrows, and then we shall hunt that big. Okay. Big game. Not that I've regained my skills to actually hunt. Ouch. Have you seen just how much damage that did? We're not talking about little damages here. This is really something that can quite easily murder you. Be careful of trees. Also be careful of this. If I push this thing out even further, we will end up with a bit of a problem. Namely, not having any wood available to us. Kind of a bit of a general problem in this game, but you can't really pick stuff from the bottom of the ocean, or the bottom of the sea, in general. Doesn't need to be the ocean. I have to make sure that everything is set up in a way so you can actually pick it up. Now, let's go back, make a few more arrows, and then let's actually hunt that nasty little deer so we can get access to the blackwood, so we can start farming some other things. Actually start building stuff a bit more nicer looking. After all, your progression is rather easily measurable by what you pick up, honestly, along the way. Yeah, it's not very well constructed. Now then, little workbench. Now then, I would say... What does the map actually say? It's not that far. Just a bit in this direction. Now we could go for things like a shield and stuff that would actually protect us from taking damage, but... I'm sure it's gonna be fine. We're going to mostly rely on our little bow anyway, or so the plan goes. And trying to keep our distance. I mean, that thing is really not making that easy, usually. Wish the deer good. I'm not going to look past you, little boy. You, I mean leather scraps. And I know damn well how much importance there is. Bone fragments. That means we need to fight skeletons sooner or later. Skellingtons are a bit tougher. As you can probably imagine. Wom, wom. Kinda want to use my spear against it, but then again, I can't see myself failing horribly just hitting it. A spear is special. Very special. Always was, it always will be, I suppose. And, what can I say? I think if we just go straight into this direction, we should technically we can run right often. I think you actually need a trophy to sacrifice. Deer trophy, I think. Which is why I'm kind of looking for a deer along the way. Bit of a haphazard plan there, I'll admit as much. But then again, this is not the first time I've come up with rather haphazard plans. Hmm. Well, of course, this is going to be one of those times when, since I revealed my plan, no deer whatsoever can be found. Such a royal pain in the ass. I mean, come on. You can't really be hiding that well now, can you, little dear one? Where's my coffee? Now this was the point where I could now start rambling about Norse mythology, but I will save myself the trouble. I am far too little informed on the greater connections there to make an educated statement about it. I do know some of the bigger ones, you know, like bigger names that pop up. Odin, Loki, stuff like that. I mean, sure, that's what pretty much everybody knows. But, what was it? Somebody once was like, I think actually it was a friend of the tech was like, did you know that there actually was a story about Loki, how he turned into a mare and then got impregnated as such mare? And I was like, that sounds like the kind of story I'm not really going to be interested in, but do go on. Yeah, apparently there actually is, and yeah, that is the reason why you should not look into astrology basically more than what you know, the big film companies do, because if you start doing it, then you kinda end up with a lot of rather interesting little tidbits, let's just say. Fun to discover, yes, but disturbing. The gods have a tendency to have a lot of fun in their own little way. Let's just say, excuse me. I need a bit more of a trophy. That world save ruined my shot. Am I just an idiot? Yes. See, I can shoot. Sometimes. I don't still have any of the fucking deer trophies though. Well, to be fair, this game has a tendency to give you precisely not what you're looking for, but everything else. That is something you will then tend to get. I'm surprised I even find deer in the first place. Usually the game would now be like, here, take an assload of boars. What are some leather scraps? Here, take some. Now it's gonna get dark, isn't it? What a pain in the ass. Go away, boar. I have other things to carry about. And his kin, with the nice little picture of a deer above it. Nothing happens. Yeah, kinda figured. Because the game is like, you know, you can get trophies from those. And I'm sitting here like, yes, I know. And if I had been smart about it, I would have taken some with me. Instead of deciding halfway down that I would hunt them right here. Not really the wisest decision, as it turns out. You would usually... Yeah, great. Sorry, dear. Well, I have no stamina, eh? I think we got it. Finally. Well, and still not a trophy. To be seen. Yeah, but one of you, of course. Oh. If this is turning out to be a somewhat inefficient way of doing it, let us run back and actually get ourselves a fucking deer trophy then. Because I'm not going to sit here and wait for fucking eternity for this nonsense to decide that it would like to give me what I'm looking for. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, no. Hunting an already spooked deer is going to work. I'm not that much of a fucking optimist. Yeah, to be fair though, we can kind of get relatively fast to home base. Well, relatively. It's still taking us like a few minutes, but I guess that's a rather reasonable amount of time to take. Considering all the running we have to do. Kinda comes with the advantage that we could potentially still sleep either way if we wanted to. But could. You could. Okay, let's take one more little rest. Going like, these EZs are strong on this one. Easing upward at the clouds. Your name is nothing. Your mind is free of thoughts, but is a warm hand in yours. The dreams you're laughing. When you awaken, you find your face damp with tears. Day 5. Already, Jesus Christ. I do love how the meat does not count the hunger effect down when you're sleeping. It's like, yes, you just slept a few hours, but that does not count. Of course not. Why would it? Now then, let's try it for a second time if we can get that thing to actually come along. I'm pretty sure if I were to find the deer now and would be able to hunt it, it would probably drop immediately. But so is the world sometimes to you, you know. Can't do much about that. It's a nice little world, isn't it? Makes me a bit too relaxed though. A bit too sleepy. Which, to be fair, in the evening is probably not necessarily a bad state to be in. Have you really followed me all the way here, you little bastard? But at least it didn't immediately drop a fucking trophy. Make the sacrifice. Okay, the screen shake is getting a bit out of it. I kind of forgot that you like to use your electric attack. Take an arrow to the knee! I'm a fast hunter. I learned how to use the power of throwing stuff. Very important skill, that. Choom! I can eat stuff fast and hard. Come at me. Like, I'm here, I'm here. Shit. No stamina even to draw my bow on you. Today is so lucky. Ouch. You fool! Still alive. Jesus Christ, stop it with the electricity. Do you know what it does to the builds? Yeah, kinda trading blows at this point. And raid is not that bad for me, actually. So far, at least. Come on. Boom. Wham, wham. Hey, he's just sleeping very relaxedly on this. And then he goes poof. Hard antlers and that thing. Can I? Yeah, apparently I can just bring the sacrifice again. Okay. That is interesting. So if I wanted to refight him, I could just do this over and over again. So I can get myself the hard antlers like ever and ever and ever. If I wanted to. Kinda cool. Didn't even thought about this beforehand. Why wouldn't you be able to resummon him? I suppose. Okay, so as long as my bow doesn't break, I'm pretty sure we have this 2 in the back. So I'm getting better with my bow. Nice shooting practice. If you stop shooting me to the next week, that would be much appreciated. Little egg tier. And he's like, ha 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 ha, something too hard for me to murder. Yeah, that's wrong. Ah shit, I'm out of stamina again. And she's like, I'm going to murder you now. And I'm sitting here like, nope, you're not. You're not strong enough. Not even. Yeah, your damage is rather pathetic, my friend. Comparatively speaking. It does kinda does like his attacks. That's what you get. Wham! Beaten down again. Most embarrassing, isn't it, my little one? Most embarrassing. Well, and once you've done this, you can basically run back and offer the trophy to the stone circle so you can unlock the powers, which this character already did, which is why he has the nice little power down there already. Don't start with that, you know, you have to actually earn that. Then again, you know, once you have some leather clothing and a bow and some, well, you can just go for wood arrows, but just do the extra step, get some flint arrows, and as you can see, it's then not really that hard. I mean, it's basically the tutorial boss if you want to be a bit mean to him, but yeah, that's basically what he is. Let's be reasonable here. There's nothing else to say about it, it's just how he is. Boop. That's how you unlock the power. Oops. Then you can go here and get yourself some power. Can I not? Or is it because I already have you? Maybe it's because I already have your power. But technically this is where you get your power. And you do this for all of the other bosses too. All 5 of them, basically. Yeah, so let us get back to base, repair our stuff, and take a nice big swig in victory. I mean, we can't really because we don't have any alcohol. But yeah, Danny, this would probably be a good opportunity to make use of it. Alright, those things have a long last cooldown, don't they? Yeah. 30 minutes or so? 20 minutes? Something like that. Yeah. This makes it rather rewarding to, you know, go all exploring in the world. That's kinda nice. Well, and technically speaking, once you have dealt with him, you kinda get yourself your antler pickaxe. Which then allows you to A, get big stones, and also get the, you know, the ores. Now once you start getting ores, you can start building stuff like smelters and stuff, so you can actually get some, well, at least some bronze going. It's a start, you know. Maybe, just maybe this time I will actually stay along long enough that I can actually... maybe potentially even do something like beating the next boss. Well, that would be kind of pleasing. Art Antler. Yeah, I mean, I don't really see any reason for me to hide my stuff, so why not just set it back, you know, down somewhere. I have a shield now. Look, I almost look like a civilized person. Like an actual fighter. Maybe even, some might say, like a bloody Viking. And see, this is what I mean. There's actually smoke inside here, and you kinda have to watch out that that is not getting too much, which is why you need ventilation. Everything you have inside here is producing smoke. Of course, more than anything, your little fire here. I kinda would say that this is not enough of a hole. you know, actually take care of that. Also, yes, fire burns. Just in case you were wondering, yes. Game is realistic enough to go like, yes, fire shall burn them. Shall burn them brightly, shall burn them hotly, shall burn them forever. But yeah. Easy. At some point in the near future you should probably start. Interesting. Here I'm exposed on the window. Here inside I'm resting. Let's not think about that too deeply now, shall we? But yeah. This shall be it then for the moment. This was a fun reminder of why this game's great, actually. I'll be playing a bit more of this though. No promises though. As for the week's planning, there is and I mean nothing is really set in stone, but I'm probably going to turn it around because we kinda gotten not much Eastern entertainment over the last few days, so we're probably going to start Monday with that. And then we could see, excuse me, how the next work is gonna go. Yeah, nice little reminder of this game. Might actually play a bit more, might actually try and go into the next biome, well, find the next biome first and foremost. And I have to do that first. Because you see, there are islands, mini islands basically. Most of the world is set up on islands and they have the different biomes on them. So it could very well be that, you know, all of this here is all just the meadows. On the other side is still more meadows, so it could be that this whole island is just meadows. You know? Now how do I... How do I set up nodes again? Well... I mean, I remember you could. Yeah. But if you could or not, it's not the point. But yeah, so with that in mind, you know what's coming. And so I shall, for the moment at least, bid you adieu. Have a good one and all that, and we shall see each other again tomorrow. Probably with good old bit trails in the sky. After all, it is a nice and cute game, and we are kinda, you know, still have a lot of way to go, considering that we already played many hours of it. That's rather surprising, but that's just how it is. So yeah, there's that, and well, the rest we shall see for the moment. Hard to make predictions nowadays for the whole week, so I'll just take it at this, and the rest shall be seen then and there when it is time for that. And he's like, I look evil. I like looking evil. Jesus Christ, are you without food you're really down below. But yeah. Once again, thanks for dropping by. As usual for everyone named and unnamed. Radwiek. Depending on what, I don't know. Always nice, and everybody else of course too. And yeah. Let us meet again, I suppose. On the same good tidings. Or so we hope. Do wonder if I can actually make this a bit more lighter, but it doesn't seem like I can. It's kind of saddening. Well, oh, camera shake. I don't like camera shake. Oh, right, K hints. That's the ones that's on here. I was wondering for a second. But yeah. So, bye bye, and yeah, in this case I can actually say it, try and get a good start into the new week. Believe you me, I always come to the realization, and after having, well, at this rate now for a few years, and I came to the realization you really need to start every week, and you only have to think about every week by week. Don't even start thinking about months or stuff, otherwise you're gonna get depressed. So, take care to start good into the new week. Get yourself a nice bit of extra sleep if you can, you know, like half an hour or so at least. And see what nonsense the week is gonna throw at you, because believe me, yeah, that's gonna be nonsense. If you want to or not. With my rambling done for today, once again,